I used to think people who had their lives together knew what they were doing. After starting over a few times, I can confidently report that nobody knows what they're doing. But here are some things that I learned from starting over that might help you. A few years ago, if you had showed me my life today, I probably would have had a complete meltdown. Just utter disbelief, because not really that my life was bad, but because it was not the life that I had planned. I think that's one of the hardest parts about starting over, is whether it's a divorce or a breakup, a career change, losing something important to you, or simply realizing the path you're on isn't the one you want anymore. There comes a moment where you look around and think, well, now what? I've had to start over more than once, and while I definitely don't have everything figured out yet, and I probably never will, there are things I've learned that I wish somebody had told me earlier. The first thing is that starting over is actually your chance to be picky. I think that when our lives fall apart or change unexpectedly, our first instinct is to rebuild as quickly as possible. We almost feel embarrassed. We want to get back to normal. We want to fix it. But what if normal wasn't actually what you wanted? When you're starting over, you get a rare opportunity to question everything. What kind of life do I actually want? What kind of people do I want around me? What hobbies do I enjoy now? Are they the same ones as before? What values matter to me? What do I want my days to look like? You don't have to automatically rebuild the exact same life you had before. You get to choose new paths. And honestly, that's kind of exciting. Now, at the time, does it feel that way? Not always. I've had to restart several times now in different areas of my life. The second thing I learned is to stop beating yourself up for past choices. I know that's easier said than done, believe me. It's really tempting to replay every decision and think, if I had only done this differently. Hindsight's 20/20, right? But the truth is, every decision you made was made by the version of you that existed at that time. You didn't have today's wisdom, you didn't have today's experiences, and you were doing the best you could with what you knew at the time. And whether you believe everything happens for a reason or not, I do believe our experiences shape us into who we're meant to become. The mistakes, the detours, the wrong turns, the things we wished hadn't happened, they all taught us something. You can't build a better future while constantly punishing yourself for the past. The third thing is that everyone will have an opinion. When you are going through turmoil and stress and your life is flipped upside down, all these people come out of the woodwork thinking that they have the ultimate solution for your problems. Whether it be family, friends, coworkers, random people on the internet, everybody suddenly becomes an expert on your life. Some people will tell you to move faster. Some will tell you to move slower. Some will tell you exactly what you should do next. Rather, they will tell you what they think you should do next. And while advice can be helpful, and you should listen to advice from people that love you, at the end of the day, you are the one who has to live your life, not them. You are the one who has to live your life, not them. So listen respectfully if you want to, but don't let other people's opinions drown out your own voice. This chapter belongs to you. The fourth thing I learned is that you are not nearly alone as you think you are. One of the weird things about starting over is that it can feel incredibly isolating. You look around and it seems everyone else has their life together. Everyone has a plan. Everyone else knows what they're doing. But that's not actually true. There are people all around you quietly rebuilding, changing careers, starting over after divorce, moving to new places, healing from heartbreak, reinventing themselves, questioning everything. And most of them are just kind of pretending to have their shit together. You just don't always see it. So if you're feeling behind right now, please know you are not the only person trying to figure things out, not even close. And finally, don't be in a hurry to rebuild your life. I think this is the lesson I wish somebody had drilled into my head. You don't have to have everything figured out by next month or next year. You do not need a perfect plan or a perfect timeline. Take your time. Try things. New things. Change your mind a few times. Rest when you need to. And choose things because you genuinely want them in your life, not because you're trying to prove to everyone that you're okay and have your shit together. Because this is your life. It's not a race, a competition, or a deadline. And if you're in the season of starting over right now, I hope you give yourself a little grace. You don't have to know exactly where you're going. You just have to take the next step. And sometimes that's enough. So listen, if you're starting over right now, let me know in the comments what season of life you're in. I think we'd all be surprised by how many people are rebuilding something. And maybe that's a good reminder that none of us are as alone as we think. As always, thank you for being here. Wherever life finds you today, I hope you remember that you're not behind, you're not alone, and you don't have to have it all figured out. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.